Hey mama, welcome. How are you feeling today? Have you been feeling frustrated? What about impatient, angry, annoyed, or even disappointed? Have you been not able to get things done? Have you ever heard about motivation love language? Do you know which one is yours? Well, today we're going to talk about that. So come on into the Mama Circle where we focus on you. So grab your water, your coffee, your tea, or whatever drink you desire. Don't forget your journal and something to write with. Let's talk about what is motivation love language, how it affects us, the 6 core motivators, and last, we're going to go through a few questions to figure out which one is yours. But before we get started, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so other mamas like you can receive the message. Let's talk about it. What is motivation love language? Well, motivation love language is that core thing that motivates us, drives, pushes us to do what we do. Now, the tricky part is that it conflicts with other people, like our parents, our siblings, our partners, our children, friends, coworkers, and so on. Since each person's motivation love language is different than our own, this can lead to arguments because we're not aware, and we don't want that. Before we dive into what they are, let's look at how it affects us. See, one of the biggest factors of our motivation love language is our beliefs. And since our beliefs affect our perception of the things we are focusing on, it will determine whether to push, energize, to motivate us or not. See, your belief is the determining factor. So let's look at money as an example, as a motivator. If money is your motivator and your belief around money is negative, you'll always feel like you don't have enough. You'll always feel worried, and that puts you in a state of fear. And see, the body's reaction to fear is always to pause. So what will happen to us is we'll become unmotivated, which leads us to not feeling like we're not living as the highest version of ourselves. Now, this is where energy management comes into play. See, it's all about energy management. Energy management can help you create a foundation of flow. It helps you to understand your emotional state as well as your energetic type, and these two together can help you to create a unique flow template. And this flow template will allow you to get motivated, stay motivated, and get more done with less burnout. If you want to learn more about energy management, check out our Mama Circle programs on our website. The details are in the description box below, and we hope to see you in the circle. Now, at this point, I hope that I've helped you to understand what is motivation love language, which is why we do what we do, how it affects us, which is through our beliefs, and this can cause us to either be motivated or not, and how energy management can help create a foundation of flow to help you get motivated, stay motivated, and get more done. If you are enjoying our content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so other mamas like you can receive the message. Now let's talk about what are the 6 core motivators. The 6 core motivators are principle, influence, harmony, giving, money, and last, knowledge. But before we dive into each one and give you our recommended book, let's look into the difference between core versus seasonal motivator. See, our core motivator is our innermost important motivator. where a season motivator is for a specific time in our lives. So why is this important? Well, our core motivator is what we express unconsciously. It's just who you are. And these are some of the gifts that we're given as part of our divine mission, and many times we aren't aware of them. This is what creates the misunderstandings and the arguments. Where our seasonal motivators are the things that drive us daily in our lives. Let's look at a core versus seasonal motivator using myself as an example. One of my core motivators is harmony. See, I seek to create a more harmonious and beautiful world. But my seasonal motivator is influence. See, my goal is with this platform is to help mamas like you to create a foundation to step into your divine mission to make this world a more harmonious and beautiful place. Now, I hope that this has helped you to see the difference between the two. Let's get a little understanding of each one and what book we recommend. The first one is Principle. People with this core motivator loves to find systems and principles in their lives. The book we recommend is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. This principle-centered book can help you create a step-by-step plan in your personal and professional life. The second one is Influence. People with this core motivator loves influencing others. The book that we recommend is 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John Maxwell. See, this book will help you to understand that influencing people is about helping others to become leaders themselves with the help of your mentorship. The next one is Harmony. People with this core motivator loves to focus on their personal growth and development to create a more harmonious and beautiful world. The book we recommend is Tiny Beautiful Things by Cheryl Strayed. This book will help you understand empathy, guilt, shame, belief versus reality, and learning to trust yourself. The fourth is Giving. People with this core motivator loves to serve and help others. And the book that we recommend is called Giving, The Power of Serving Others by Gary Morsch and Dean Nelson. This book will help you to understand the importance of helping others, the results, and the meaning of living a life in service to others. The fifth is Money. Now, people with this core motivator loves the return on investment of their time or money. The book we recommend is I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. This book will help you to understand the psychology of money and how to manage it with no guilt, no excuses, and no BS. And the last is Knowledge. People with this core motivator loves to learn, gain knowledge, and discover the truth. The book we recommend is Mindset by Carol Dweck. This book will help you to understand your mindset and how to influence it to learn. Now, each motivator has a shadow side to it when expressed negatively. We'll discuss this in a different episode, and this is why you want to understand which one is yours. If you are still with us, congratulations, you've made it to the last part of our talk. This is where we do a little self-discovery to figure out which one is yours. Before we get started, let's connect with our heart and our womb. Place one hand on your heart and the other on your womb. Slowly breathe in and then out. And again, slowly breathe in and out. Now it's time to grab your journal and something to write with. You're going to ask yourself these 4 questions. The first question is, what are your 2 core motivators? The next, what are my beliefs about my core motivators? Are they positive or are they negative? The third question is, what can I do to continue to move forward in a positive direction? And the last question is, what can I do to change the direction to positive? And this is for those beliefs that you have around your core motivator that are negative. So again, the 4 questions are, what are your 2 core motivators? What are my beliefs about my core motivators? Are they positive or are they negative? What can I do to continue to move forward in a positive direction? And last, what can I do to change the direction to positive? Now you want to take time to tap into your core motivators to find out your motivation love language. So don't rush the process. Now let me leave you with this. When we learn to understand what drives us and face the beliefs that we have around it, we can then change it if need be. Then we can embrace who we truly are as women, which will energize us to be motivated and live in our divine mission. I always say, who we are as women is what we give out as mamas. I hope that you have been helped by this, and if you have, please be sure to leave us a note in the comments. Let us know, what is your motivation love language? What are you doing to embrace this love language? And last, what are your challenges in embracing this love language? I bet as we chat in this mama circle, you will learn from other mamas who are sharing in the comments too. If this has been helpful to you, be sure to share it. We'll see you soon.